I've always been this way. A 5-year-old girl who didn't want anyone stepping into the sanctuary of her mind or touching her dreams. My world was always split in two, one in reality and the other in my imagination, a safe haven I held onto. I remember the first time I heard that voice. My mom had left me with my brother, telling him, "Take care of her until I'm back." The door was open and the house was quiet. No one was around. Then, suddenly, I heard it, a familiar yet strange voice. It was my friend, calling out to me, "Go outside, head to the park and play. Nothing bad will happen." I was humiliated in front of them. I hate this feeling, this deep, burning hatred of having my pride crushed, my dignity shattered. I despise anyone who does this to me. I wanted to scream, "I hate you, Mom. You're the reason I feel ashamed." I don't know why I was thinking such things at that age. Why did I fill my small, innocent world with endless sorrow and grief? Why doesn't anyone understand me? Why won't they just leave me alone? I don't know what's happening. The only thing I know is that I hate everyone. Or maybe he wants me to hate them all. I started walking. I knew my mom wouldn't take me to the park. I knew it was only him who cared about me, not my mom. With that thought, I made my way toward the park near our house. It was just across the street. As I approached the street, a strange heaviness came over me. That familiar feeling, an overwhelming sadness that whispered in my ear, "She doesn't love you. Even death is better than this life." I believed those whispers. I took a step toward the street, but just at that moment, the neighbor's boy appeared. He looked at me, surprised, and asked, "What are you doing here?" Before I could answer, he grabbed my hand and walked me back home. On the way back, I wanted to cry. I was scared that my mom might get mad at me. If she really cared about me, then why did I tell myself she didn't love me? I didn't know. In fact, I never knew why. Why, really? When I was walking toward the street, I felt happier. But now, on my way back, my heart was full of stress. Maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. Maybe my mom would realize that I wasn't listening to her. And maybe, just maybe, she'd pay more attention to me. When we got home, my mom wasn't there. My brother said she'd gone to my uncle's house, which was right next door. Under my breath, I muttered, "I wish she'd never come back." The neighbor's boy walked me over to my uncle's house and handed me to my mom. The door opened, and there she was, sitting in a corner, crying her heart out. For a moment, I felt sorry for myself. I could tell from the faces of the people in the house how happy they were. It was as if, deep down, they were wishing something bad would happen to me. My mom turned to me, furious, and started scolding me. I cried, not because of her words, but because of something else entirely. I felt like my pride had been shattered.